the 25th event was a victim-centered, because we had members of families who lost their loved ones on 25th. And after the event, we had a promise by the president of the restitution, and victim compensation. None of them had occurred as of 25th. So when we decided to go the street, that was the clear agenda. That was the clear agenda. They were not relate with the agenda, because once an event is done, there's always an aftermath. Like, for example, we had a Sabasaba in 1992, but since then we have always have a tendency of commemorating Sabasaba, and so that we can remember the victims and we can also remember the actions that happened during that day. So when we went to the street on 25th, we wanted to make an inquest into the compensation of the victims, because compensating, the process of moving on involves healing, accountability, and responsibility. Whereas healing is solely an experience of a grieving family, the accountability and responsibility is the government's part. The government, as usual, has failed in its part in terms of accountability and responsibility. The National Torture Act of 2017 authorizes that all torture victims, they should be compensated. But 1 year down the line, all the government has done, it has had a long list of at the VIP seat of victims who have continued to be killed in a very unclear circumstances. Another case example, we have Albert Ojwang, whom my friend, he wants to play politics about it, but it's life. This man, an innocent man, was having a moment with the father. The police picked the policeman and they killed him. We know that. And the IPOA in its character is continuing doing the decades of investigation, zero accountability, and playing with the public mind in regards to that. Because so far we know who was the complainant, and he's still out there, he's free. And furthermore, it's such a truly world-class efficiency for the Kenya's government, because all it does, it continue adding a long list to the grieving families at the VIP seat. Yeah, we have mothers grieving, we have fathers grieving, we have a hawker who was unarmed and he was just minding on his business, and he was killed.